Hello, darling. Hello, darling. Hey, gang. I'm back. All right. Yeah. Hello to you both. Good golf. Hope you had a nice trip. Hope your train is going all right. Savvy. Good to see you. Ooh. Guys, I went to the doctor. I just got a message back. You wish to be assessed for possible ADHD. Please fill out this form. Quite good in the UK. My doctor was really nice. He was talking to me about my options. Basically, the NHS diagnosis is good, it's thorough, but it takes some time. There's a waiting list, maybe 2 or 3 years to get assessed. There is another option, which is to get it done, not like get referred onto a private service. And if you do that, then it might be quicker. So that is interesting. That might take 6 months to a year. But the first steps really in that process taken today. I was a bit nervous about it, and in fact I didn't sleep well. But the doctor was really nice, explained all the possibilities. It was good. So I might be getting some medication towards my ADHD at some point. However, it's probably going to be a long process. But it's a bit complicated because I had to explain about autism and ADHD. And I don't think I've ever fully talked about it on stream, but basically, I thought about 5 years ago I might be autistic. And I think for the last year or so, I also think I have ADHD. So for the first time in my life, I went to a doctor to talk about this. And bearing in mind I'm 46 years old, that is quite late really in life. Talk about that. The goal being I wanted to see if I could get some medication or something, try it, see if it improves things. And it's a good job really that I did it because it's a long process. So there we are. So how am I feeling? Feeling quite happy about that, but I'm also feeling very tired. Hence, tired AuDHD stream. Taking the actual first steps. It was really good. The doctor took time to explain all the possibilities to me, so I was concerned that he wouldn't be really listening, whatever, but honestly, he was great. I think I might have seen that doctor once before. But to be honest, every time I go to my doctors, I get a different doctor every time. It's quite a big city GP service. So it's really luck of the draw which doctor you get. All right, so I'm going to see how I get on today because honestly, I feel tired. And I wanted to start, well, I wanted to have a nap at some point, but we'll see how we get on. Leori, hello. I was just thinking about you actually because I got my first... That's a knock at the door. All right, well, hold that thought. BRB. All right. Well, that was a difference. I got a door-to-door window cleaner bothering me. Okay, right. So I don't want my windows cleaned. So yeah, it went okay. I got my appointments for my very first time in my life. I've been to the doctors, and I was talking about autism and ADHD, and I just summarized it. But basically, I only realized about 5 years ago that I probably have autism, and that was bearing in mind that I'm 46. That's quite late in life, and also ADHD, which I only kind of probably really realized about a year ago. So for the first time ever, I spoke to a doctor about this, and that was this morning at about 8:45 in the morning. It's currently 1:30 in the afternoon. Now, I was nervous about that, and I did not sleep well last night. So I am quite tired, but hopefully we'll be able to get a bit of streaming in. I might need to take a nap at some point. I wanted to take a nap, but I don't know. It just didn't happen that way. So basically, it went quite well. The doctor was really nice. Was listening to everything I had to say. I was quite anxious because I felt like I kind of had to prove myself. Like, I had to say, okay, this is the situation, and give all of the examples of like why I thought this was the case. And I was worried that the doctor would be skeptical, going, asking me questions, blah blah. And they did ask me a few questions, but nothing too probing. And basically then went ahead to explain how it works, which is to say that there is on the National Health Service, so on the NHS, which is free, there is a long waiting list for assessment for ADHD. I think it's 2 or 3 years for an appointment. That's simply because they have so many people getting referred, and the service is not have the capacity to see that many people so quickly because it's a big city, Manchester. So because of that, they have a thing called, in the NHS, not just in Manchester, they have a thing called right to choose, which means you can invoke your right to choose and request that the NHS refers you to like a private company, which I believe is covered by the NHS. Because the waiting time is so long, you can actually get another remote private organization to get them to do it, which would be probably 6 to 12 months. And I don't know if you have to pay for that, but I don't No, I don't know if you do. I'll have to find that out. But in any case, it will be quicker, and I might well be able to get medication sooner. But in any case, there's a whole process. Today was just step one, but given that it might be a bit of a lengthy process, it's good that it all got sorted and started today. So there we go. That's where we stand. So I'm feeling quite positive, if a little tired. Yeah, so I kind of explained that I've kind of found ways to manage my autism, like in terms of having things for it, like making allowances for that, and also knowing my limits in terms of what I am and I'm not able to do. But if I had to get like a diagnosis, then that's actually, you know, I don't know. It's affirming in some ways. I know some people who have like tried to get assessed and diagnosed like that, and then actually, you know, for whatever reason, weren't actually approved. Like, which I mean, it just sounds horrible. But anyway, the GP was really good. Let's not get into all of that. Oh, look at all that shinies. GP was good, and yeah, I needn't have worried. They were really good. Anyhow, let's get the game on open, if I can. That is not the right thing I just clicked. Yeah. There we go. Glad it went well, thank you. That's very true, good goal, very true. Things can take time, so that is very true indeed. Yep, so there you go. That's where I stand. That's where I stand. I've made a start. And the hyperfixation continues on this. I mean, I'm just obsessed with this game right now. So I know some of the crosswordy types are popping in and going, "Are you going to do crosswords today?" And mostly I've been going, probably not. Yesterday was the first ever new season, so there was a lot going on. New season for this game. So it's a lot of new stuff and new happenings and whatnot. So really, it was very much a Realm of the Mad God day. And today probably will be again. Might be taking a bit of a hiatus on crosswords. I'm not saying we won't do any, but it won't be as frequent for the moment, at least. But I don't intend to stop streaming crosswords in the long run. We will still be getting crossword content. Take a deep breath, VPG. Let's see. Where were we? I think the current situation was... I don't know where we were at, actually. I'll show you my progress with my pets, actually. I got, with all of those, all that farming I was doing to get the crystals to feed the pet, we got, good news, we have 2 penguins now. We have this penguin, who is a level 90, which is as good as they can be. That's why it says maximum heal. A great penguin. And then we've been working on this penguin as well. They were level 70, and we've got them all the way up to level 81. And as soon as he hits level 90, we can make them do the sex and make another penguin. However, we are going to need to upgrade our pet yard, which is going to cost a lot of stuff. So, hey, Lipin, what's up? You okay? So, it's going quite well, penguin-wise. Going quite well. Digital Squid's here, yo! How's it going? Hope you're alright. Hope you are doing alright. Oh, birds. Alright, well, exclamation mark drop to get your dropping in. Your droppings? Do your droppings. And then... should we try to go USC? Can we bother? We should probably play the game a bit. I've cleaned out my stashes a lot. I have cleaned out a lot of the junk my characters were carrying. I feel a lot less burdened. Oh yeah, per the title, we actually do want to go into US East 2 because We kind of have a goal today, which is learn exalts or die trying. And that might make a more snappy title. Learn exalts or die trying. Learning exalts or dying trying. Dying trying? Well, I guess. That's a good title. Well, at the moment, I'm trying to do nest, and I'm trying to do fungal, and I'm kind of trying to do nobody hit the pool. You're supposed to go in the pool, and then maybe kind of lost holes. So basically, the easy ones. I'm trying to learn the easy ones, and at the moment, I've got a couple of non-seasonal characters that I don't care if they die. So I'm using those ones to try and learn those dungeons, basically, is how it's working right now. All right, so let's see if I can change the title on YouTube, because I changed my title to be Tired Autism DHD stream, Autism ADHD stream, because I had my first doctor's appointment today. Learning exalts or dying trying. Learning exalts or die trying. Learn exalts or die trying. Well, maybe learn exalts. Maybe there's too many girons in that sentence. Exalt, die, nexus, server crash, place bets. Alright. Those your bets. It's weird that your stream title can be a lot longer in Twitch. 140 characters, whereas in YouTube it can only be 100 characters. Anyway, we're in.
Hello, darling.
We are going to Harp Attack. Hello. Greetings.
Oh my god, is that a penguin?
Oh my bloody hell! That's a king penguin. That's massive. Look at the size of that bloody penguin. You are penguin crazy. What's the difference between a penguin, like a king penguin, and an emperor penguin? I'm not gonna lie, they look kind of the same. They stand upright and incubate the egg on tops of their feet. They put the eggs on their feet. Oh yeah. I think I might have seen that on a documentary. You found a turtle dove. Oh yeah, that was in the days of Christmas. I remember the turtle dove. Not bad. Oh, my coffee. Coffee. Play. Sheesh. I'm going to get my own bird. So if you don't know how it works, you just need to type !bird. And then you're going to get a bird. Or if there's a queue, you might go...
Oh my god, is that a penguin?
Yellow-eyed penguin! I was lucky. I've got a penguin. The yellow-eyed penguin won New Zealand's Bird of the Year in 2024. I know. What do you mean, exclamation mark rig? That's not a command. I could make it a command. Alright, we'll make it a command. Alright, I'll make it a command. Fine. Woo! Woodcocks, let's go. You can find me dungs. I was planning, I mean, not necessarily going to wait just indefinitely, but I'm going to see if anyone pops any keys, because it's good to learn them in keys, I think, because then you're not the only one in, and you see what I mean? Come on, not dung. You know what I mean. Hey, Dork. That's so rude. Unbelievable. How do I do CloudWat on this? New command. Alright. Where's all my commands? Alright, let's make a new command then, since people want a rigged commands. VPG has rigged. Has rigged it. What should it say? VPG has rigged the stream. What a scammer. Alright, fine. You can now use exclamation mark rigged. It should work. What? That's fair. Look, I like you to know that I've never rigged the stream, ever. If it makes you feel happier, you can pretend like I have, but it's not true. Right. Ever. Never. Should we go in the Ice Citadel? I would never rig anything. No. That looks hard. This isn't... Hang on, this isn't an exalt, is it? The Ice Citadel is not an exalt. I mean, the objective is to learn exalts, so... Lera Citan. I haven't rerolled any of this. Exalt. I'm vegan, buddy. No exalting here. You like salt? Yeah. You need salt. Oh, interesting. Joanna Jones. Alright. Okay. That's interesting. I don't know, I've got the same message twice. Well, I'm not gonna sit here all day. I guess if we see any dungeons, we'll go in. If we don't, we'll go into the realm. Sometimes the realm disappears though. Oh, we have a realm. Alright. Well, let's go in. 29%. Oh, hey, we could... Is that some... We could go there and break that. Get it, get it. Get it. Why is it not breaking well? Probably because it... I don't understand how this works. Slow this. It's very slow. Ah. Why am I statusing it? That doesn't do anything. Should have gone with the wizard. This is slow AF. I don't even know how you accomplish this. Kill realm ore. Wow, that's going to take a long time. You need to have 5 times more than all. That's a lot. That's a lot of ore. Mm, 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 mm. Dog that slow. I don't think anybody has an actual pickaxe. That's why, probably. I need to carry a pickaxe with me. This is slower than the crystal. Is someone actually shooting it, or...? I've got like a copy pasta there. Cursing it will make it do more damage. Oh, no. It will make it take more damage. Won't make it do more damage. So it's worth cursing, I guess. Weird event. It is a bit weird. Did we get anything? Is that it? I didn't even do anything. Sheesh. What a waste of time that was. P. The machine. Oh, I've heard that it's good to close the launcher. Apparently, closing the launcher is good when you're playing this game, and it makes it more stable. That's what I've been told. But at the moment, we've got an event on where if you do Magic Woods, Cursed Library, or Parasite Chambers, you get a chest at the end. The Tavern. Buy any T6 ring. Pretty good. Have any? Oh, I could sell that one. Depends what for. That's pretty good. Take that. What's this song exactly? It's alright. Alright, so we have 2 non-seasonal characters. We have a Mystic and we have a Necromancer. But I'm gonna, since I need to pee anyway and we're waiting, I'm gonna pee. And then hopefully we'll get into some keys. Okay, grab file. We're doing VIOD. If that's Lost Halls. Right, we'll give this a couple of minutes, and nothing happens. We will Man of the Immortals. Shit, I dropped my phone. Cool. Meeting for brunch tomorrow. That should be nice. I'll set an alarm. Cool. Well, if nothing happens, it looks like it's not happening, I think what we'll do is we're going to, now that things have calmed down a little bit, we're actually going to try doing a little bit of mining, if we can. So I will take a pickaxe as a swap in case we find a crystal. That's a bloody pickaxe. Need to put it in the chest, VPG. Well, if I could equip it on the pets. Why didn't they just let us put it on the pets? That would have been a great idea. That would have been a very good idea. And the pet could mine. Alright. So, this is an unmaxed character, so we're going to run around the realm, grabbing some pots, and possibly mining. So, apparently what you need to do is you need to put the ring in the ring slots, because it's a ring, like that, and then you can mine. Let's go in the quieter realm, maybe. See what we can find. And if there's nothing, no stone to be got. I don't see any stone. Because the green is emerald, I think. Do a curse library? Curse library is a special thing at the moment, so we may as well do the ones. Because we can get more chest stuff, so. So I might as well tell you a little bit about what I actually told the doctor. So I told the doctor, I've been aware that I might be autistic for 5 years. I have a sensitivity to like abrasive noises like hand dryers, and I can get too hot very easily. I'm sensitive to heat. I need a lot of recovery time between social encounters, unless I don't need to mask in those. And basically struggled all my life making social connections. So that's really like most of it for me. Heroic, welcome. And also, kind of a big one, I've never really been comfortable making eye contact, although I try to make myself do it, but it doesn't come naturally. And as far as ADHD goes, I have been aware that I might have ADHD for maybe a year or so. And I've talked about this a bit on the stream over the last few days, but basically I start a lot of tasks, but I find it hard to stay on task. My motivation to complete tasks can be very low. I concentrate much better when doodling or pacing around, and I'm very forgetful. So those are main ones for me, really. But I think that's really kind of the main indicators for myself. Oh, that was a bit too close for comfort. Well, I got my damage. TP'd on top of his head. Can't drink that one. Just check there's nothing incredible on here. When looking for the special chest, which for some reason hides in one of the corners each time, which is kind of annoying. Secret quest chest. Oh, concealed. That's true. Right. Not going to be able to chug either of those. We want to change our little outfit. Meh. It's alright, our outfit as it is. I've just nexus, whoops. So yeah, I told all of that, and then I said, basically, it can be very hard for me to stay on task, so I've struggled to hold down a job, and my hyperfixations on my special interests can become really all-consuming. So motivation can be an issue, doing daily activities, etc. So medications or whatever, or, you know, not necessarily medications, but help with it might improve my quality of life and my ability to function. So that's basically what I said. Fingers crossed. Oh, yeah. All right. We need a brand new realm. I'm going to take this around. I don't know if we're necessarily going to find places to use that. Nothing we can do with these. Can't do much with these soulbound pots currently. I know, Squid. I was really concerned actually going there. I thought they would get fobbed off, but the doctor was actually really nice. And listened and explained to me all of my options, including the right to choose. If I don't want to wait on the NHS waiting list, I can get a referral to a different service. So it'll be quicker, but it wouldn't be Manchester based. It'll be remote. Doctor was really good. So I was quite anxious. I didn't really sleep last night because I was worried about that. Oh, yeah. My doctor, I've got to say, my GP is really good. Definitely. Very much so. I've been quite fortunate. Do 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 do. My little program that I use, I'll show you actually. This program, it basically has a transparency like that of my health bar, so it makes it bigger. I'm trying to figure out if I can make that transparency, if I can modify the settings of it. Probably, right? There is probably a settings file. There must be like a settings.txt or whatever. Right. Where's it installed to even? Where is it even installed? Maybe program files. Aha! I don't see any settings. Hey, you are. You right, Gooey? It's gooing, okay. I was just telling everyone about my my doctor's appointment. If you rewind the stream a bit, you'll hear all about it. But basically, I've only been live for a short amount of time. Went well, yeah. No problems. Everything went well. I was a bit concerned that they wouldn't take me seriously or whatever, but yeah, went fine. I've been sent an email now with forms to fill in, and basically I can either go NHS or if the waiting list is too long, I can choose to use my right to choose or whatever to go private and have, well, NHS referred to private, and it would be shorter list, shorter time. The doctor was really nice and explained everything. So it went well, thanks for asking. But I didn't sleep super well last night, and for that reason, I am quite tired. But I'm feeling good, yeah. Let's just play the game, I guess. What's the skin I already have? Let's see if I can get a different color hairband. Orange instead of pink? Nah. Oh, let's see what's going on in here. Any ents? Alright. Kill these guys. Oh yeah. Things are good. Things are good. I'm a bit tired, but it was a successful morning, all things considered. So the doctor did say that on the NHS Manchester, NHS Manchester, it would take him probably 2 or 3 years to be assessed by them. So a long process. If I was to use the right to choose, it would probably take 6 months to a year. Considerably less time. The waiting list is quite long. They don't really have the capacity to quickly see people. I mean, it'd be quite thorough, but that's why they give you the option to be able to do these other things. I've seen this ring a few times. It's a very disappointing white bag. Gonna open this chest. I've turned into a baby. It's my first time playing Kensai. The exact same white bag. Yo, Senzu, what's up? You okay, dude? I got my... That looks quite cool. I got my autism assessment thing today. It went well. Well, autism ADHD. Mostly ADHD that I'm concerned with. I don't see any grey rocks. Yeah, went to the doctor's. Got the ball rolling on that. It's going to be a long process, but the doctor was very nice and helpful, so that was good. Yeah, so as you can see, I've never reached 500 fame even on a Kensei, so I'm quite newbie at it. I quite like the dash. The dash is really good to have that movement. I feel like it would be good to have that. Oh, I just heard a sound. Don't tell me I just got the frigging... Yes! Yes! The Quiver of Thunder. Finally. Finally, it's been so many. I finally got it. Can't believe it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Luck for the rest of us. No, but I've been farming this. That's probably... I've probably done 50 ents at this point, so... Unlike whoever it was that popped up in Appendix's chat and said, oh yeah, I did 4 ents and I found one. I was like, screw you. I can't believe I finally got it. That's amazing. Oh my gosh. I was actually speechless there for a good amount of time. Can't believe it. Can I clip my inch? I can probably clip it if I'm quick. Not that. Twitch. A lot of UBHB. Yeah, I cleaned out my stash. I only kept things that were worth keeping. Well, more or less. Haven't completely finished. How do I even find myself? Shut up, guy. Sorry, I was talking to myself. What? I think it's probably too late now. All right. Well, in any case, I'll maybe try and clip that later. Hooray! Or if somebody else is able to do it. I can't believe it! I actually get to check out this mythical Quiver of Thunder. And dude,
Dude. That is confetti worthy if ever I saw. I'm so small though. So look at this. Look at this damage! Can't even see what the thing looks like when you shoot it. Oh. I thought it shot 3 shots. It only shoots 1 shot. Man. Oh, there you go. I thought it shot a bunch of shots, but I was wrong. It's not that different from this. Because I thought, like, I thought it,
I mean, that's very similar, actually. My goodness. It's very similar, really. But this dazes, which is good. No, I did not. I think daze is better. I think daze is better, yeah. Man, we've got some POG items. Yeah, that's true. So we got some GG items here, look. That's a worldwide. That's I'm keeping all the stuff that's worth keeping in the top couple of rows. That doesn't really count. We got this, which was a chest find, which is crazy. That's a worldwide, that's a worldwide, that's a worldwide, that's a Wazakashi. What Divine Doom emblem? Spiteful Scutum. And then the Mad Javelin. And these are going to become a Paraceptor, maybe. And the rest is like, I could take it or leave it, but that is so good. I feel like we need to use this now. Try to empty out the inventory. A bit nervous running around with a bunch of stuff in there, but maybe we should load up on some stuff with somebody else. Maybe the priest can carry some gear. Holy moly, guys. Can't believe it. The priest is just the absolute pack mule of the community. I don't need this skin. Nice. Right, buddy. You're hauling around all of my trash. You'd be glad to hear. Alright. Archie. It's time for you to arch. And I upgraded this bow too. So we've received some crazy upgrades. Look at this as well. Look at the life. And it's even got 1 pibble to quats. Oh my gosh. Can't believe it. I can't believe it, dude. That was such a long farm. Alright. Here we go. I haven't tried this bow really, so that's exciting. Alright, in we go. A slight issue. Alright, well, I guess we need to find something to shoot. Alright, that counts, I guess. I heard a sound. Why am I stuck? Oh, I just killed a segment. What made the sound? Oh, it might have been a dungeon ping. Yeah, it was just a dungeon ping. One shot that guy. So that marks finally. That marks the second nice item I found of the day. Yeah, the other one that I got today was I cashed in some shards of the intern, 30 to be precise, to make rage claws. And I tried that on my ninja. Basically, it's an attack scaling ninja thing. But it wasn't that great, actually. Wasn't overly impressed. So the only GG item that... I missed that shot. The only GG item that I haven't tried that's like seasonally good is the Paraceptor at this point. Well, no, it's not the only one, but you know, the big one, which I think is one of the best. Excuse me, didn't I disable? I'm sure I disabled egg noises. I definitely did disable egg noises. I did. It's annoying. I made egg bags have a custom sound, and the custom sound is a non-sound, so that's annoying. Well, I'd fixed egg bags making a sound by giving them a custom sound, which is no sound. This is gonna take a long time. It's good shit. We farming. Wait for guy. Goodbye, Mr. Race. I'm in a good mood. Overall. And tomorrow going for brunch. It'll be good. So, as well as having the various... I'm really enjoying the missions. We now have more things to accomplish. And we also have, like, the mini goals. Basically... for the season, one of my goals was to get the Quiver of Thunder, and now I've basically accomplished that. New fame box in the shop. Let's have a look. Do I have the fame to buy it even? I've taken one of those. Oh, neat. 99 fame. Cool. I can buy this 10 times. What's crazy? What I saw Appendix do is just... If you had 1,000 fame. Yeah. It's going to stick around for 5 days. I'll get fame in that time. Do I want any of this? What even is this? Oh, it's just it's a random thing. And we crashed. Oh, I see. It's like a loot box, and you get one of the things randomly. I don't really like those. The only one that I would consider getting for that is the character slot loot box, where you guarantee to get one, but it's almost only going to be one. I saw Appendix cash in all of these and put them in the gift chest. I could also do that. Can you guys see my cursor? Let me in the game. Can't believe we found Quiver of Thunder. Amazing. $1,000 fame isn't even that much. Huh. Well. Finally got the Quiver of Thunder ban. We now have 24 mana regen per second with the good pets and the personal mana regen. Crazy how much of a difference the pet makes. I'm going to close this down. I think we might be locked out. This is very long info loading. Okay. Let's do today's Wordle. Just waiting for the game to keep start working again. Okay. We have ERNY. And we've eliminated all the vowels. All consonants. Well, not all the consonants. We've eliminated all the vowels. Y, E, R, S, T, N, and R, S, T, N, and vowels and Y, which is why I like that starting combo. Considering here, what would be good? So, I'm trying to think of a 5-letter word which has ERNY, and it fits this pattern. Learning. It could be. I would expect it to be a more common. Excuse me. I would expect it to be. Zhuzh. I would expect it to be a more common word than that. But it might be funny. Is there anything? Could it be anything else? Try it. So it has to begin with an N. N. D. Can only be. Wait. It's not nerdy. Oh. Not nerdy. Nervy. Nervy. Nice. Good jump. Nice. Nerky. It's not a word. Getting nerky with me, buddy. Oh. I love doing gymnastics with this extremely springy bunch. with this extremely is dance. Gymnastics is maybe PE? I love. You reckon? I love doing gymnastics. Oh yeah, maybe. That is possible. I love and then TS. That's possible. So we're looking for a springy bunch. I mean, I was considering gymnastics could be PE, but I think it's likely to be I love. Yeah, violets. Yeah, violets. Springy flowers. Nice. Good job. Why is Chrome desperately trying to update itself? Well, I guess rip this. It's still not working. Let's close this down. I normally try and wait it out, but that was very broken. Alright, we're going to try and reload that game, I guess. Probably going to be locked out here. It's 220. Oh yeah. We could try it. Have you done today's Wolfgang? I don't know how. Just started. I could try. I would probably suck at it. Yeah. I probably would be bad. Hey, we're in. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. We'll give it a try. What? Oh. Rot. Oh my god. I'm not going to be good at this. Okay. You're guessing an item. Alright. Alright. I thought it. Wand of Bulwark. Alright, so. It's not even the right name. Wand of the Bulwark. It's not the right slot. It is the right class. It is the right loot bag type. Well, that comes out of a white bag. It does not drop in a dungeon, so it must be. It must be an event white color, and it's purple. Oh my god. It's not in that slot either. And that's the wrong color. Oh, no. So it's got to be a what? Oh, yeah, it's got to be a purple. A robe? Oh. Doesn't drop in that dungeon. Right. Should have read the instructions. The color is good, though. So let's try a purple robe. So what robe is purple? This is hard. Or ring, that's purple. No, it's got to be a robe. It's got to be a robe. By the sound. We're in the game, by the way. I'm just going to put it back on the screen. And then we'll just finish off this. A robe. Let's just name any robe. All right, so any robe we'll go with. Great. Oh, fucking hell. How do you spell sorcerer? All E's. It's in the right slot, but it's the wrong color, obviously. So, what does this mean? It's for the right class. All right, so we need a white. We need a white bag. White bag, purple item. I mean, to be honest, the fact we got white bag, the right bag and the right color straight away, and the right class is amazing. We need a purple white bag robe. I don't even know a purple robe. Don't know if I do. You get it, Senzu? Yeah, it's neat, isn't it? Can you think of any purple robes? I'm going to take help from you guys, because honestly, I don't know if my knowledge is that good. There is no limit to the number of guesses, but the less guesses you need, the cooler you are. Well, if you've got a guess, Vestia. Oh. Oh, you know what it is. Senzu. That's fine. Dungeons popping in the background. What's the name for Vestia? Let's look up that suggestion. Vestia of Duality. I looked it up. Oh. Well, no. It's not the right color, really. Apparently it is the right color. That looks like it's purple, white, and red. Like a bit like the French flag. I've never even seen this item before. Vestia of Duality. And apparently it's from the right dungeon, though. Ah. And that dungeon... I'm cheating a bit. That dungeon would be 03. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what this is. Yeah, I don't know this, Senzu. Diplomatic robe. Diplomatic robe. Ah, there you go. I didn't really... Yeah, but that is tough. I've never seen either of these items. Oh yeah, you just use Realm Eye, whatever. Not too bad. I don't know these items. If I knew either of them... Yeah. I don't recognize the sprite of either of those. I think if you know the item it means, then it's fine to look up the exact name, because you know... Do you know what I mean? I think if you're able to picture the icon, the sprites, then that's close enough, in my opinion. Why have I got all this jank? Oh, we're maxed some ass, aren't we? Lucaric's robe. No. I'm out shooting! Shoot them! Shoot them! So I got my bow to be upgraded, because this is the aspirant's bow, and I've got the enchantment, which makes it shoot a bit of a narrower, narrower and faster. So it's quite good. question, what's the range on this? 15. It's the same as the other one. The range is massive. It does stop after a while, which is weird. You'd think it would just go on forever. Why would that object just disappear out of existence? Interesting. What's the deal here? Look. We're in here. We're at 8%, but why is there no mineable stuff? Birds and cats. Exactly. Where is all of the... It spawns in 10 minutes. At 10 minutes open. Ah. How long has the realm been open? So this is Horizon. What we need to do is we need to go and get another pickaxe. Yes, we'll do that. All right, let's do the thing. Send them all to the gift chest right now. Why not? Just send them all. Then they're mine. Imagine if there was a maximum size of the gift chest, I would weep. Is there a maximum size of the gift chest? I hope not. I don't think there is. What realm did I just say? My attention span is so terrible. Oh, there's only one. Wait, how long's it open? 6 minutes. All right, cool. All right, now we know. Now we know when they hit the 10-minute mark, we go crazy and start mining. Got a few minutes. How is it even possible for me to need another pee already? I had a pee 15 minutes ago. This is crazy. We've got like 3 minutes. I'll go pee again. Oh my god. BRB. All right, I am so ready to mine. I have like time for quick Sam. No, we don't want to miss out. We don't want to miss out. Do a Sam anytime. Look at me. I mean, I'm on autopilot looking for other things. So what we could do, we could try and find a magic woods and scam people to go in. Mate, there's none. Should be any minute now. We've reached 25% of the round score. Guys, chill. Stop killing everything. Ooh. We've been a bit more careful there. Don't want to lose my quad. We need to get some dust. First thing I did when I logged in today. Oh my god! Right. Change, do this. When you right click and use your skill, it puts the pickaxe. I don't know how you move the pickaxe. Oh, the pickaxe. Oh, I see. The pickaxe shoots the block. Well, that's fine. It's doing its thing already. It's just more DPS on the block. That's all that does. That's it. My god. Here's another one. Ah! Yeah, I forgot they spawn mobs. And then you have to kill the mobs, and then you keep shooting on the block. Cool. Use my quass on the block as well. Oh, rock cube! Let's go! We need them. Alright, so next. Where's the cube? Here, apparently. Been slowed. Bloody hell. I mean, it helps a bit, I guess. Shoot the shit out of it. It dropped a potion. Wasn't expecting that. Oh, there's light. Oh, there's light ones and dark ones. Oh, I didn't realise. So were the light ones the easy ones and the... Are the light ones the easiest ones? Oh, right now I saw that there was mining, and this is my first time doing the mining. Basically all of them, really. I think the light rocks are the easier ones to destroy. I got sidetracked because I saw there was a realm where I can actually get ore for once. Alright, any more? We'll do the light ones at least. Is that all of them? It might be. One over here. There's a few downstairs. Not to die. Exalts I'm trying to learn. Nest. I'm trying basically the easy ones. Trying to learn Nest, trying to learn Fungal, trying to learn Rip. And maybe cults. Basically that kind of stuff. Really easy stuff. I'm guessing I can still farm the light grey ones as well. Let's do some greys. Like, the new one. Wait, what? The ice one? Is that the one you're talking about? Is it, or are you talking about the cult? The Lost Halls. Ice Citadel. Is that an exalt? Because when I say exalt dungeons, I mean the ones that you can get exaltations on. Can you get exaltations on the Ice Citadel? Oh, it does speed. Oh, so it works for this, does it? I didn't know that. Why is there sheep here? I like sheep. There's a... Oof. Let's see. Yeah. Basically, yeah. Iron, alright. Iron's not too bad. Oh, it takes a long time. I'm guessing you really need a pickaxe then for iron. I guess we're basically done because this iron's going to take forever. We need 10 more stone cubes and then we can get a pickaxe that'll help. I guess. Because it takes a long time. Why isn't that said in the tutorial or something? How many ores do I have currently? I've killed... I've got 7 out of 100. Making progress. Yeah, this is no good. Oh, of course there's parties for ores. And I guess people call out realms and whatever. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that off stream because it's probably not very exciting to watch, but yeah, sounds good. Thanks for that. Alright, cool. Yeah, that is my first farming. I didn't do any yesterday because everyone was going crazy and I couldn't find a single realm to farm anything. But that was just the first time. I didn't realize the 10-minute rule. That's actually really helpful to know that you can go and do that after 10 minutes. Why won't that one go in? Nil drop! Alright, does anybody want to chug some potions? Alright, what realm are we in? We're in USC 2 still. Because if we can get a key pop, I would be exciting to do a bit of some dungeons, A-team. Hey! I don't know how to say your name. Garka, welcome. Thanks for the follow. The nest. Hey, here we go. Right, so let's try the nest. We'll go with a necro, I guess. So basically the idea is that we are using our non-seasonal 8/8s to try and get exalts. And if you look at my morale, my stats, you'll see that I have died on the nest 3 times in a week with 8/8s. I have, for some reason, I'll just paste you the link that I pasted. Hang on. I died to the stinger face, because the problem that I have is I get very easily distracted by the things that happen on the boss. And you know when the boss starts shooting out the black daggers? Yeah, that thing there. In fact, I'll make that command. Mining. And command mining. Yeah, all right. Yeah, that link is so helpful. You can't TP in this, but we get auto TP'd anyway. We'll try and make our way. Yeah, that's what I've been advised. Go top left or bottom right. You might be able to help me in recognizing when it's happening, because that has wrecked me so many times. I've probably died 3 times to it. Yeah, I think the because they're really hard to see as well for me. Like the black things are really low contrast. I find it hard. All right, I need to. All right. Okay, that's clockwise. That's also clockwise. All right, so we just need to do damage and, in fact, Right, she's choosing a color now. She's gone red. I don't know what the various things do. I think one of them's armor broken though. Okay, I'm top left now. Yeah, perfect. Now rotate. Rotate faster. I can't see. I think the last time I got wrecked because I had party opacity on and I just couldn't see a thing. It was so bad. Now I've turned off the opacity. It's not bad. But yeah, the stinger phase. There, I almost got sat on, so it wasn't great. Oh, white bag. Sheesh. Oh my god. What have I even got? The Hive Mind Mace. Nice. Oh, yeah. Ooh, getting there. Are Morning Stars any good? I feel like they just completely terrible. Well done. Well, thanks, Wolfgang. Yeah. It happens after the facial she chooses a color. I've got a notebook, and I'll write that down. So, exalt advice. I'm going to make a, a new page on my notebook. So, exalt advice. Because the thing is, I feel so stupid dying in the nest like 3 times in a week with 8/8s because it's not hard. Like, you saw that. It wasn't that bad. I think the different colors, I know one of them is armor break and that is scary. I lost one of my characters to the armor break barrel. Somebody PvP'd in Parasite Chambers and I lost an amazing warrior with like 1000 HP and I just died. Because the thing was, I was kind of thinking I don't need to avoid the boss shots, like the white things in there, because I didn't realize I could get armor broken in there, and then I got armor broken there and I just got wrecked. Because I didn't realize I could get armor broken in that dungeon. So now I know, obviously. Nest, stinger phase is after she chooses a color. After she chooses a color. See, the first couple of times I died in Nest, I got distracted because, you know, she chooses the color and she spawns the 3 different bees around the outside. During the stinger phase, I was looking at the 3 different bees shooting off their projectiles and I was not paying attention to the stingers. Does that make sense? That's really helpful information. It's after she chooses the color. I've written that down, thanks. All right, so, on non-seasonal, don't really care about pots. I'll save save this. Big life. We'll save life pots. Alright, and I guess is this a good mace? Oh, it's a red mace, so that's not bad. Which items should we get rid of? Could swap it for this. What, you mean learning the dungeon in the same way and dying on it? Learning Nest, yeah. Yeah, literally died, keep that, because I don't know. I've not tried it. Maybe it's good. No idea. It might not be any good. But yeah, it's, I don't know. My most recent death was, and then you have to go top left to bottom right, yeah. It's really pretty straightforward, really. I mean, at some point, I was getting sat on by... I mean, I could probably watch that video back. Yeah, actually, let's do that while we wait. I need to bookmark my live. YouTube. I mean, I could... Alright, let's just quickly try and find the nest. Long video. go back and see a bit more. Because I think at some point, if I watch this back, and it's quite educational, that's a nice thing about streaming as well. It's quite easy to watch a fight back. I'm going to watch this fight back. I have a feeling I actually 8 shots there. I have a feeling that I actually did get sat on by a minion at some point. I just ate a bunch of those coloured shots as well. I just find it really difficult to see what the hell's going on in this. I'm paralyzed, getting dazed, getting everything. So avoiding... See, I didn't even see those red shots. They just blend into the background for me. I could see these big red blobs. So here I'm just preemptively going to the top left. And I just can't see shit. Those black shots, see? I almost ate a few black shots there. And then... Yeah, those bees that came out, see? They just went straight through me. I don't know if they're actually dangerous at that point, if they're shooting anything, but... Somebody stunned them. Yeah, I might have just got wrecked there. I don't know if those bees shoot anything at that point. So, don't get sat on. Don't eat red shotgun. Don't eat stingers. Red shotgun. Okay, I'll write that down. Red shotgun. Avoid red shotgun. Okay. I cannot see a thing. It's rough, isn't it? It is rough to see anything. Cursed Library? We'll do one of those. Actually, but not really worth doing it with non-seasonal. Whip the archer back. Keep on farming if you, I mean, if they pop up in Nexus, we'll do the Cursed Libraries. Why not? I think that's why it's good to know the rule of thumb that it's hard to see anything, isn't it? Especially those black stinger shots on, you know, they're very hard to see. Yeah, it's not like you need to see, nothing's going to come in on, because it's a closed arena as well, nothing's going to come up and surprise you, so I think zooming in 1 on Nest is reasonable. No, I'm going to try it next time, it's probably cool. But the thing is, I get used to, I mean, I couldn't find where the chest was. I guess I should have looked where everyone was, you know, crowdsourced my, where I should go. Next time. Wait. Did I just... Yeah. I tried to stare at the boss as well, but I'm terrified of parasite chambers now. Should I try it? I might send in this necro. I need to learn this. Basically, I watched back yesterday. I died with my amazing warrior, and I was so devastated about dying in parasite chambers. I watched it back, and I could not figure out what shot actually armor broke me. And then I realized somebody threw a barrel in my direction. You know, I was furious. Well, not furious, but just I was just so disappointed. Yeah, well, I can't even trust myself to walk without walking in the lava in Nest, so I always look at where I'm stood. I only aim peripheral vision. Like I'm aiming roughly at the boss, but I'm looking at what's happening to me like all the time, basically, in this game. See, I mean, I can't see a fucking thing on here. Like somebody pushed a barrel backwards. Well, that's good. But I mean, the only thing I can do, armor broken. When I see armor broken, I just fucking hide. Right, and then come back. But, like, how am I supposed... Just another fucking barrel. Armor broken again. That is, I mean, that's true. There's so much going on. That is true. You do have less time to... Well, I've kind of learned it now. Yeah, that was. How do you push? How do you push the bow? You just walk into it, or? It's just madness. It's insane. It's that fight is just. There's so much shit going on as well. Come on, fleet. If I could get just me a free Devaceptor, I would. Oh no! Oh no! This is non-seasonal. No, don't give me a Devaceptor. I don't want the Devaceptor. It's. I guess that's what I need to do to make sure that I don't get PvP'd. 4? Bro, so many. Yeah. It fucking goes off at random direction. What happened to me last time was I was stood about here with a warrior shooting at the thing, and somebody did that. And fucking armor broke me. And then I fucking died. So that sucked. But the thing is, well, I can't really show that. It just sucks. Public power is always like that, yeah. Yeah. It's a mess. Does not want to go in there. So I'd like to learn, basically, to summarize, non-seasonal. This is basically a throwaway character. Non-seasonal, basically throwaway. If I kill these two off, then we will get some more space to make seasonals. However, I don't want to just kill them off. I want to try and learn something from the experience. So that's why I'm sending them to exalt dungeons or dungeons I'm not confident on. Because if they die, I don't care that much. So that's the current goal. I'm trying to learn different mechanics there. I learned about the barrels. I learned a bit about nest. I might do more if we get more exalts coming out. So I'd like to practice nests. I'd like to practice fungals. Buying candy armor. So we'll see. Oops. I think I got my head around the mechanics of mining, etc. More or less. So go back into the realm. Go back into the realm a bit. Try and get some pots in. Really? I suck at micro movement. So when you say micro movement, is it just tapping your keyboard keys like that? I mean, I guess it's reacting to shots. Because the thing is, like when you say just a fast tap, yeah. I don't do that a great deal, to be honest. A bit like this. Next nest we do. Gonna zoom in one. Is that the default? Or is that... When it was flash, which zoom was it? Was it like this? Or was it like... It wasn't this. Was it like this? Or was it like this? Was it like that? So, it definitely wasn't this for flash. Alright, okay, why did they even make this an option? Just for zooming and looking at a character. Alright. This is A. Alright, so this is the, if this is A, this is maximum zoom. This was definitely not the default back in the day, right? I'm trying to think back to what was the default when I first played the game and it was on flash. Alright, so this is A. B. C, D. Which of those, if any, was like how it used to be in the olden days? I don't think it was this zoomed in. Trying to remember how big the text bubbles were. It might have been this big. 1, 2. I think it might have been C. because like I've unbound my key to make it uncentered, because most people play with the player model like in the lower middle, and then they rotate, and I personally hate rotation, so I'm not going to rotate. But yeah, I think for boss arenas, like can't see where that magic was. This for boss arenas like the Nest, it's fine to zoom, because it's not like you're in the middle of Godlands and you're going to get jumped by something. It's fine to zoom in 1 pip, I think. I'm a duck. I'm a penguin. Why am I doing in Magic Woods with a non-seasonal character again? I need to switch off. I need to switch off if it's... I only got a thing. Because it's a waste of time to do it on a non-seasonal. Yeah, another fossil. I need to switch off non-seasonal if I'm just doing rando stuff. I can just switch characters quickly if I need to. So onto the archer. Sulphurous wetlands. Should we try that? So you guys can advise me. Sulphurous wetlands. I mean, I probably should have used the non-seasonal. I'm not very confident on this. Everyone's DPing. Oh, I'm not sure which shot. Oh, I do know actually. I researched this. I know it's not none of those shots that's second. It's actually the ones that look like diamonds. Those ones. Did you? This, yeah, I can show that again in a minute. But you know, after doing a million ancient ruins, I still didn't know which was the shots that did the silence or whatever. The micro dodge a bit. Oh, white bag again. Oh man, I'm lucky boy today. What is this? Hitachi? What is Hitachi? I don't even know what class that's for. Oh, it's a weapon. Okay. A 1-slot Hitachi. Nice. I never checked for if the things were awakened. I should. Can't believe I found another UT. I guess we'll put that in the vault and see if anybody wants it. So if I go on to... Don't need to unmute. I rewind a touch. So these, the ones that sicken, I discovered by looking on Realm Eye. The ones that sicken are those ones. You see how these 3 shots come out together? Bip, bip, bip. Bip, bip, bip. Those 3. The ones that kind of look like diamonds, I want to say. I'm still alive. I'm just showing these shots. So there's bip, bip, bip. Those 3 shots that go out together. Those are the ones that these 3. 1, 2, 3. Those are the ones that sicken. No, just because I actually learned that. I wanted to know what shots sickened in that, because that's knowing what sicken. I mean, it's not like they're green shots. Everything's a bit sickly there, isn't it? So I think it's so good to know like the most dangerous thing in each dungeon. You know what I mean? Right, let's put that Tachi away. Get in there, will ya? Yeah. And that's why when when you do parasite chambers and sometimes the boss does the pinwheel of white shots, right? Of like the little toothy shots. You know what I'm talking about? The Parasite Chambers boss does like a white pinwheel. And I was playing that doing that dungeon, and I was doing it with my warrior before it died, and I was just like testing out the shots and seeing what was dangerous, what wasn't dangerous. That white pinwheel was doing no damage to me, so I was like, okay, I'm going to ignore that. Except the one time I got armor broken, those white shots killed me in less than a second. So I did not realize that those barrels could armor break me, and that was just no. I just died in half a second, maybe. It's crazy. Maybe 1 second. I don't want this song right now. So there you go. There you go. Selling GL. They're both quite good. I've got my DPS tracking thing. I don't know if you'll use the sniffer tomato. It's really good. I might show it on the screen actually. I don't usually have it visible, but can we capture that as an overlay or whatever? Alright, so there is the sniffer. Basically, this thing it shows me some information like my DPS, etc. And the reason I bring that up, actually it's not very helpful positioning. The reason I bring that up is because I've been using it to check out what's good in terms of weaponry or whatever. And you can switch your weapons and actually see what does good damage and what doesn't do damage. The Aspirant's Bow, I upgraded it and put the new enchantment in it, but unfortunately, Sniffer does not tell the difference. Doesn't change the numbers, which is sad, but just rename that. So if I need to show that, I can pop that on screen now. I call that tomato. Tomato! Right. What now? Any free priest item? Really? Let's go back to the realm. Wait, did that say 9 minutes? No. That did not say 9 minutes. This one doesn't seem too bad, honestly. I mean, the shots are hard to see. But what I don't like is when you're doing something like this and just getting in some shots, and then you get gods coming in up behind you. That's why I like to have a larger view range so that you don't get shot in the arse, basically. My mana regen is so good. Pets is insane in this. Oh, the boss is vulnerable. Wait a minute. Shoot that guy. Wait a minute. Why did they have yellow shots on yellow background? Bruh. Seems unfair. That's why I've got to play video games before I get too old. I won't be able to see shit. I really can't. These... Look at this! Yellow on yellow! Did that even hit? All that for dexterity. I was trying to see if I could set up my sniffer to ping on world whites. Doesn't work that way. The sniffer can't check inside bags, so it doesn't work. At least not yet. Not yet. Guy was immune. Somebody told me a really good tip the other day. If an enemy doesn't have a life bar underneath it, it's in an immune phase. It's a good way to check. Especially if it's not a boss. I mean, obviously there's a little blue shield, but it's easier to see because you're kind of looking at its health bar anyway. So rather than then have to look at the top of the enemy to find, you can just look and see if there's is a health bar. No, then it's immune, like this guy. See what I mean? That was a really helpful tip, actually. Who told me that yesterday? Somebody told me that. Health bar disappears if it's immune. That's actually really useful. Woodland Labyrinth. It's so sick, just one-shotting everything. I can't believe it's actually... The Mad Javelin is very, very similar. Obviously, this dazes enemies, which is much better. Dazed for 3 seconds. So it's the same as when I'm dazed. Obviously, everything is just dying in Godlands after being one-shot, but dazed, when I'm dazed, I shoot a 50% rate. I'm not sure if that's true also of enemies, but maybe. If anything didn't die instantly, I'd be able to find out. Why is Ancient Ruins still pinging? Maybe I had a ping on Ancient Ruins because I needed one. Probably, right? Let's have a look. Edits. I've just had an idea. 1 second. I've just had a really good idea, actually. Hold on. Do Magic Woods. So my idea is I could make it so that if my tomato window has focus, i.e. it's focused because I clicked on it, then I could show it in OBS. And if it doesn't have focus, i.e. I'm playing the game, then I could unfocus it in OBS. Which would mean I wouldn't run the risk of it being covering up the gameplay. I will do that after this dungeon. I think that's quite a good idea. Could automate that. That'd be nice. Kill this guy! That's chick. Tried to predict she would become vulnerable. I think her shotguns, of the various things she does, her shotguns is one of the least scary. Why does this invulnerability phase have to be 15 seconds? Just wasting everyone's time. What's that? The hive. Thought it was the nest. I always get the two confused. Don't think I've done a hive on this character, so we may as well. Fairly sure we haven't. Some space. Don't really like these magmas. They look ugly to me. Alright, that's all good stuff. No! Damn it. Took too long. Alright. Is it safe in here? Not really. Let's go back to the beach. We might get attacked while we're just chilling. Alright, so tools. Advanced scene switcher. We're going to have to put a filter on tomato. Right, bear with me a second. Make a filter to make it invisible. Or no, we could modify its visibility. All right, so I make a new macro. So new macro when tomato is focused. Show it